What's the movie about? What is it about? I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
So one day,
It seems to be a bright, sunshiny day today, and Virginia comes in.
My room to wake me up. Is that you, Mom?
She's looking around. We don't know who she's looking for yet. There he is.
and the man with the big nose.
There's Stephen. They haven't seen each other in a really long time.
And then they fall in love.
And they're in love.
We can tell that they love each other.
They're making love right now. And they produced an egg.
The egg fertilizes.
NP, Nathan Penn.
The egg is the result of the shadow puppets leaving a heart on the wall. And the egg becomes a fetus, or something in a jar.
The love has been solidified in human form.
Had a baby.
It's walking and falling over, just like a little baby would.
Begins to develop motor skills with scary bears.
He liked his little stuffed animals.
Swinging thing, bunnies and I am the child, apparently.
He had big hopes for the world. Then one day, he grew up.
As he stares up at the fan, he worries about failure.
And there are letters on the fan. I'm trying to read what they say. I see an E. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor.
His high hopes diminished.
There are so many obstacles. There are fish to feed.
He had a fish,
But the fish are dead. He's forgot to feed them.
though he kept feeding it.
Is that what I failed at?
That's why he failed. After the failures of the past, he decides to move on to art.
The brushstrokes painting my life.
That didn't turn out very well.
I'm having a breakthrough right now.
On his 5th birthday,
His mother baked him birthday cakes.
Oop, don't drip too much wax on the cake. And the house is on fire.
He was also a pyromaniac.
his life is burning before his eyes.
The right side of the house is still making... Oh, there it goes. This is what remains of our lives. We lost all of our books,
He goes to study.
but not the book.
He believes that if he studies, then success will come.
It's the book of imminent success.
To learn what he did wrong in the past.
He was hoping that someday he would be successful in life.
But he doesn't realize that reading the book backwards is not going to help.
Turn to page 109. Nope, 107.
He was hoping that somehow it would absorb into his skull.
Something on the side of my head.
And his brain is really small because he hasn't read enough, but as he does read,
My brain is growing.
His brain grew and grew.
his intelligence grows beyond physical confines.
Pop.
But then it explodes.
And it exploded.
Because he's read so much that he can no longer contain any more knowledge.
Blood just streaming down my face.
As the knowledge drips away because he's forgetting over time.
Maybe that fan was right.
There are objects in the way of what he's trying to achieve.
I'm unraveling the threads of my life.
But gradually, he removes the darkness and
One at a time. I'm slowly unraveling. Oh, that was a couple. That was 1.5, kind of.
tries to reach the light of knowledge.
He found happiness.
I peeled back the layers of sadness and I found a happy button.
The key to life. Happiness.
He decides to travel the world.
But something's happened over there in the Middle East. Maybe I'm playing a massive game of hangman with the world.
His words are meaningless.
I'm thinking of clouds and birds and fire.
He thinks they mean something, but they don't actually mean anything.
He spoke static.
And he joins all the people together.
He hoped to gain followers once he reached outer space and form a cult.
Because people are ignorant and they have no idea what he's talking about, but they think they know. But they actually don't, because he's an idiot.
Whoa, now looking up into outer space.
He thinks the space is awesome. He's wrong because he's going to die.
The stars are just mirrors of what we are down here on Earth.
And then Steph starts to fly at him in space.
Mirrors.
He would always aim for the stars.
He tries to reach her, but it falls on top of him because he's an idiot and he's going to die.
The world collapsed on him.
And he's dead. Is that the end?
Is that the end?
Don't put this in the editing, but I think that I completely missed the point.